Ladies and gentlemen, he makes his way to the ring from the crown of the continent. Weighs 215 pounds. He is the man with all the class. Christopher Landon Anthony Streeter, CLAS.
Second opportunity to see CLAS, and I'm sure you're going to correct me if I say it wrong, so go ahead. I'll give you the honors.
Christopher Anthony Landon Streeter. Look how beautiful this man is. Look at the physique, the hair. Every single piece of that fade is absolutely at equal length. His barber is a magician. And we are about to watch the magic of CLAS here at PCW Ultra.
Last time we saw him, he was in that big six-man Young Guns 3 matchup. Now, Streeter actually won the matchup, got the pinfall victory, but did not win the fan vote, so will not go on to title action here as part of a 2K20, but an opportunity to impress the faithful nonetheless.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing 218 pounds, Slice Boogie.
Nice reception for Slice Boogie. Now, although originally hailing out of Queens, New York, he's been training out of Santino Brothers locally, so getting a bit of a home field advantage perhaps. And the East Coast native has been warming up to the Southern California lifestyle as of late.
Yeah, the reputation of Slice Boogie is growing, and people around here are starting to understand exactly who this man is. I mean, 218 pounds of pure muscle, and you can hear the fans reacting there to Slice Boogie trying to make waves here in LA.
And
they don't like CLAS though, and I don't like these people. Makes sense.
CLAS has had a gripe ever since winning the matchup at Young Guns 3, but not the fan vote. He has been crying foul.
I mean, what fan vote are you talking about? The fan vote that I know is the fact that every time CLAS walks into a room, panties drop. Every time CLAS gets to a building, everybody wants to be his friend. They want to touch him. They want to shake his hand, take a picture with CLAS.
The fan vote that I am referencing is the one in which Dom Kubrick won the popular vote, and he will now be part of a huge ultralight championship matchup.
That vote was that vote was swayed. Who facilitated that vote?
If memory serves, it was you actually. And I believe throughout the matchup, you said more than once, hashtag Dom belongs.
Hashtag Dom belongs. Dom does belong. That way, guys like CLAS can beat the crap out of him every time he shows up. I mean, Dom Kubrick is a great wrestler. Later on tonight, we'll see him challenged for the PCW Ultralight Championship. But my opinion about Dom Kubrick belonging has nothing to do with the fact that he's just here to get his butt whooped by guys like CLAS. He's outlooked by CLAS. I'm sure CLAS smells better than a guy like Kubrick, or for example, Slice Boogie.
Wonder if CLAS wants some cheese for all that wine. He was telling senior official Rick Knox that Slice had pulled the hair as well. Headlock here by Slice Boogie. Fundamentally sound. You're going to expect that out of a grappler, out of Santino Brothers. Using that muscular frame, as you mentioned. Nice athleticism, though, by CLAS. Pretty proud of himself, Christian.
He has every right to be. He is all CLAS. One of the classiest people we've seen in PCW Ultra. And how dare you, Slice Boogie, give an overhand chop to the chest of a guy like CLAS to ruin his beautiful, perfect physique.
Hip toss attempt by CLAS didn't come to fruition, but Slice Boogie now hitting a series of them. Looking pretty good. Slice Boogie on the offensive. Nice short drop kick. He's got him rocked into the cover. Is this going to do it? Only a count of two.
That was close, but I think it's just a strategy from CLAS. He's going to let Slice Boogie think he's winning. A little possum, perhaps. Do you pronounce it possum or opossum?
When it comes to gamesmanship in the professional wrestling ring, I generally go with possum. The O being silent. And a master of the mind games now into the full mount, because CLAS is a doctor of psychology. Looking for the cover now. Not going to happen.
It'll happen. I think you're just being impatient. just getting started, and the fans here in Wilmington are already behind the brand. This PCW Ultra brand has changed professional wrestling in the region and internationally too. I mean, Sumi Sakai is our women's champion, a Japanese legend, for Christ's sake.
Oh, what a clothesline there by CLAS. Top of the CLAS there with that huge high-impact strike into the cover. Almost put him away. Wow. Echoing off the walls, Christian, of the Ultratoria.
Veteran referee Rick Knox taking a really close look at that near pinfall. And CLAS now just maybe looking a little classless to some here at the Ultratorium, just kicking the opponent while he's down.
4 years have really flown by. It was Timothy Thatcher and Joe Graves that had the honor of competing in the first ever PCW Ultra matchup 4 years ago. Stun gun there by CLAS. Really knows where he is at all times.
Okay, here we go. That was just so close. So close from CLAS being able to put away this rookie, Slice Boogie. And for me, CLAS is the kind of guy where you want him to be in your company. You want him to represent PCW Ultra. This is the kind of guy that could go on Ellen and talk shop. He could be on, what other shows are there? Sean Hannity. He'd be a great contributor for politics. I mean, CLAS is just an absolute genius.
Well, he can talk the talk, and right now proving that he can walk the walk. Big shot to the midsection, drops Slice Boogie, and a little payback for that overhand chop earlier in the matchup.
This is it, Todd, right here. He's gonna put him away, and no. And only two, and goes right back in, hooks both legs, and I like CLAS. I mean, this is a guy who's searching for the victory. He made a great impression a few months ago at Young Guns, but he looks to cement that legacy here and begin his PCW Ultra roster movement that he likes to say. He's gonna move the roster. He's gonna move the needle.
He was moving his posterior right to the facial region of Slice Boogie a minute ago. Total disrespect by CLAS, a classless move in my estimation. But
the thing is, people with no class can't judge CLAS, and you have no class, Todd. You have a nice suit, okay? I get it, your suit's worth $4,000. You look really good. It doesn't mean you're a classy person. It's like a skunk in a tuxedo.
I got a pretty good deal there. CLAS in control. Last time out, did defeat a field of 5 other opponents in that Young Gun matchup that included the likes of Dom Kubrick, Matt Vandegrift, and you know, classic Chung, Ty Ray, Damian Drake. I mean, what a match it was. Beautiful suplex there by Slice Boogie, trying to turn things around.
Yeah, you were just talking about the up-and-comers. It was the who's who of the future of professional wrestling were in that Young Guns match. If you haven't seen that match, I urge you to search all PCW Ultra content on your Amazon Prime subscription. Oh, man. And to go to PCWUltra.com for further information about tickets and events in the future.
Was on a recent episode of Mutiny, and Slice Boogie really fired up, but got caught coming in. Jockeying for position there. Slice Boogie showing some agility and strength. German suplex. Did not elect to bridge and cover. Crawls into the cover now. Close call.
Got to give you credit where credit's due, kid. I mean, you jumped over the ring, you got nimble legs, and you come in with a German suplex out of nowhere. Slice Boogie showing that physique is not just for show. A lot of strength there.
I think I saw Joey Chaos do a tutorial video on how to deliver a German suplex at one point. Oh, look out here. He was looking for the Statue of Misery, countered nicely by CLAS, who was looking for the cognitive dissonance.
Oh, no. No.
Looking for it again. Statue of Misery coming your way. Countered again. I think he raked the eyes. I think CLAS got the eyes there.
No, what are you talking about? I saw nothing of the kind. Can he get it? All CLAS, baby! Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the bout, CLAS, Christopher Landon Anthony Streeter.
And as much as I might not want to admit it, Streeter undefeated in PCW Ultra. Went to the eyes, but then connects with that cognitive dissonance neck breaker to score the victory.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know vocabulary very well, Todd. I mean, your Spanish is awful, but the fact is cognitive dissonance, how do you say it?
Cognitive dissonance.
Cognitive dissonance. What it means is you put that boy to sleep. That's exactly what he did for 3 seconds. It was enough to get the win, and this place just got classed up. He's classing up the joint.
And we are just getting started here at Anniversary 2K20. More coming your way.